And Bealers rounding them up. June 27th, 2022. For sale. 1970 to 74 Plymouth Cuda. The search comes to us from two subscribers. One of them had requested 70 to 72. The other subscriber requested 70 to 74. So that's what we're doing. 70 to 74 Plymouth Cudas. So if you're digging the sounds of us looking for cars here and rounding them up for you, the subscribers, it's real easy and free to participate. You just subscribe below, ring the bell below, and drop a comment below the make and model vehicle you'd like to find, and we will round them up for you. I appreciate everybody that I've done searches for and all you new subscribers to just take a second right here and hit the thumbs up, because apparently it's the thumbs up that's bringing us all the new subscribers, and we're digging it. We're no longer running out of searches. We have search requests still lined up. The next one after this one is going to be another Mopar search, I believe, tonight, if we get time to get onto it. So on to the first one we got here, and it's going to be lowest to highest on the prices. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. First one's going to start us off in California. You want $5,000 for this one. It's a 70 Plymouth Barracuda Grand Coupe. Scroll through some of his pictures here. Yeah, it's a project. Got a frame rail coming with it and a quarter panel. Look like an engine and a tranny. But also has a clean title in hand. California car, you gotta dig that. It's actually one I wouldn't mind having if it was closer. I got the skill set to build this car, but that's a long ways away from me being in Ohio. On to another one. It's going to be a 73 Plymouth Cuda here. It is going to be $5,500 listed 2 days ago in Indiana. So he also has a clean title in hand. You can see it's together with some interior in it. Just, I don't know, not really great photos, just a walk around. So if you're in the area checking that one out and you're looking for a Cuda, $5,500 for the title, that's pretty cheap. I'd go check that out. On to another one. It's going to be a 72 Cuda here. $7,500 listed 5 weeks ago, Orlando, Florida. And this is like a lot of the real expensive cars we see. I'm rounding them up, and it's really sad because somebody really paid up for this car probably less than 5 years ago, and man, they got screwed. I mean, this car was so packed full of mud that it just fell right back out. And you can tell by looking at this quarter panel, this car was painted about 4 or 5 years ago, I bet. And I bet it went for a nice sticker. And I don't know if he'll get $7,500 back out of that or not. It looks like a pile of parts to me. It's in Florida. Check them out. I mean, that's what you always have to be fearful for when you're going to go buy what they call one of these turnkey cars. Do it with caution. On to another one. It's going to be a 73 Plymouth Cuda here. $8,000. Listed 4 weeks ago. And it's Rhode Island. You got a bunch of Mopars sitting here. $8,000 for this. Doesn't sound like a bad deal. It's in primer, so you should be able to take a magnet out there and slap all over it and not really piss him off too much. Well, it is what it is. Looks like they primered the glass and everything. I don't know if they were wet sander or not, but it's definitely been sprayed off to get the dust off it or something. Had a white firewall. It does have the rally gauges. Slapstick automatic. Sticker in the door. Definitely was white. 340 automatic car is what it says. Clean title. You gotta love that. So no trades. It's $8,000 for that. That's probably worth checking out if you're in the area looking for a Cuda really bad. There's a 73. On to another one. It's going to be a 70 Plymouth Prowler. That's how they got it listed. So Cuda is not an option when you're running a car on Marketplace. When it gets to make and model, and under model, you're not going to find Cuda. You got to go to the bottom and type it in. But obviously, with the past search here, result, you can see he typed it in just fine. But he couldn't find it, so he went with Prowler. And there's a lot of guys that do that. This is his banner shot right here. So it's the roof being rusty through the seam. I don't know, the floors look good. I guess if I was going to buy one and do one, this is how I'd want to do it, man. I'd want to build it myself. So he listed this as a 70, but that's obviously 72 to 74 taillight pan in this car. So what kind of VINs and titles is he selling you? I don't know. 2 cars worth of parts. The cheapest you can build a 70 Cuda driver is what it says. 3.34 speed. Yellow one's a 72. Both will need full quarter panels, but I don't know if we've seen the 70. No idea. But for 2 of them, there is a 70 taillight right there. Yep, Louisiana, 16 weeks ago. On to another one. He's going to be a 72 here, and he's got listed as a Plymouth Acclaim. So I guess you could go with the Acclaim or Prowler. That's what we've seen so far. 11,000 on this one. I don't know if you watched that episode last night with the Grand Prix. Man, how do you not go with that Mint Grand Prix for 11 over this? But there's a big block in there. I'm digging the Keystones, but man, it looks rough. 11,000 on that. 72, New Jersey. It's a 440 4-speed posi. Man, it looks like it hasn't run in years. So who knows if you're getting a good engine or transmission or anything. Yeah, that hasn't run in a while. Carburetor's off of it. Yep, something you're looking for. Check him out. It's been on here 16 weeks. That's been listed a long time. On to another one. It's going to be a 70 Plymouth Barracuda here. And 14,000 he's asking for this one. It's going to be in Nebraska. I like the wheels. Dog dish hubcaps. You know, pretty cool car. Not showing you the engine, so it's a 6-cylinder slant 6 automatic. That's why he's not showing you the motor. Stored 35 years. Comes with a bill of sale only, but a bonded title could probably be obtained. Yeah, so that's a lost title, so that's not good. There's no title with it. He's wanting 14,000. On to another one. 1970 Cuda here, Plymouth Cuda, 18,000, listed 5 days ago in Michigan. No rear end in it, and no K member under it. Looks like it's got new AMD hood, new AMD fenders. Got a nice floors, 4-speed hump in it. Boy, it's ripped apart. It says 70 Cuda, no rush, project car, not complete. Rear quarters have dents, no motor, no trans. Comes with AMD fenders, rear quarters, and hood. New dash, grill also. Has seats, has a rear seat. No front seats, no K member. Other parts as well. Serious inquirers only. Michigan. I think there was quarter panel skins coming with it too. So I don't know. Got a rear end and a K member laying around. I might actually have a K member for one of these. On to excuse me, another one. Believe I've got a K member out of a B body and a E body still for V8. This is Orange County, California, 73 Plymouth Cuda, 18.9, 24 days ago. So I really hate the wheels. They don't even match. Like, that shit don't even match the front one. Now, wheels make a car. Gotta dig the old steering wheel wrap still on there too, right? It's non-rally gauges. You can see some of vinyl painted the door skins, and they're all peeling now. This pillar piece is half deteriorated. Dash pad, I mean, a lot of this is junk. It's in there, but it's garbage. So the engine looks pretty clean. It's got air conditioning on it. I don't believe he mentions if it runs. It's 73 Plymouth Barracuda, 318, numbers matching, automatic. Very, very solid Arizona car, it says. Very complete. VIN, fender tag, body numbers, all matching, clean California title. So you got to dig off some of that, but definitely going to need a lot of the interior. And he didn't mention if this is a running, driving 318. So on to another one. It's going to be a 70 Plymouth Cuda here. It's going to be listed for $20,000 in Kentucky. Dig the keystones on the front. It's got a big block with tunnel ram, dual 4s. 70 Plymouth Cuda drag car. Certification cage has been out for days, so it's been sitting. It ran in Byron years ago or something. Got a Dana in it. 727. Some wheelie bars on it. Pretty sick. Probably wouldn't take too much to get it back on the track, I wouldn't imagine. definitely a drag car. And it is $20,000. On to another one. He didn't mention title either. This one's in Madison. That's going to be in Wisconsin. It's a 1974 Plymouth Cuda for $26,000, listed 3 days ago. Dig the Magnum wheels on it. I need to get me one of those so I have a complete set. It's a 74 Plymouth Cuda. Last episode I said about some wheels I was looking for. I scored some that same day, so maybe I'll score one of those today. Bottom of the quarter panel's rotted out. Be on the driver's side before the wheel. The seat looked pretty beat up. Dash pad's cracked up, and I'm seeing the engine on the floor. So I don't know if that's the original engine or what. This was just updated a day ago. So $26,000. You're in the Wisconsin area looking for one. Boom, there you go. We just found you one to go look at. On to another one. This is going to be in Detroit Metro, and it's going to be a 71 Plymouth Cuda 383 4-speed reel shaker in 96. So I actually looked at this car already. Man, it looks pretty rough. Seats that don't match. Nice deck lid. Some rusty fenders. A number on a 383 and a build tag that's rotted a corner off of it. And definitely don't have the shaker hood on there, right? So is that? No, that's not the shaker hood. So I don't believe he's got the hood. Yeah. Something you're interested in. It's only been on here 12 days. He's not updated it. It's $30,000 for that car. On to another one. This is going to be $38,995. They weren't out of order, were they? No, they weren't. That was 30, and this one's 38. So we went from 30 to 39. $38,995. I don't know, beating inflation invest. 74 Sublime 340. I don't know why you put that in your ad. It's a 74 Sublime green 340 V8. Price is firm. I love the color. Don't really care for the wheels. I don't care for the non-Raleigh gauges, and it's got a cut up spot for a radio to be put in it, but I dig the pistol grip. No console. I don't know if I see 40,000 there, but it is nice. On to another one. I think this one's cooler. So this is a 73 Plymouth Cuda for $39,000. California 6 weeks ago. I dig the painted grille, painted bumper. Kind of makes it look like a 70. Dig the rally wheels. I could live with the spoiler too. So it's a really nice looking car for $39,000. Got like 3 of these red ones that all kind of look identical on here today, and this is going to be the cheapest one. And I gotta tell you, it probably is the best one of the 3. So on to another one. This was California 6 weeks ago. Clean title. Originally a 340 car. Got a 360 Magnum. Hurst 4-speed in it now. Runs strong. Smooth clutch and tranny. Smooth braking. Good radial tires are like new. So I'm digging this one. And we'll see the other 2 coming. They're going to be more money than this one. So this would be the one I'd check out. California car at that. On to another one. And here's one of them. So this looks just like that last one. And we're talking what? As a round them up train heads in. My bad, wrong way. From 39 to 42. So 3,000 more for this one. It's in Texas. Pistol grip with the console. Really clean on the bottom side. 340 in this car. So is that worth the $3,000 more? I don't know. 360s are pretty badass too. So I guess it's depending on what you want. And this is a 344 speed one. Texas a week ago. On to another one. This one's 48,000. So it's going to be in Washington. Listed 6 days ago. 72 Plymouth Cuda. 344 speed in this one also, and it's got the rally dash. So I don't know, I'm really liking this car right here. Pretty beautiful looking car, right? Even sprayed some water on there to make that clear even look better. So I imagine they just washed it, but that's a perfect time to take pictures if you want some real nice looking clear on your car. Still got wet tires where he pulled it in here, so the car's still wet in those photos. I don't know if you can expect the clear to look that good or not, but it's a beautiful looking car. 344 speed, 48,000. On to another one. Going to be at 50,000 now. So Orange County 70 Barracuda slash Dodge Challenger. I imagine he's doing that just to grab more views. It was listed one day ago. It's sublime green. Got a big dent in the cowl. I imagine that affected the bumper too, but I could be wrong. I like the rally wheels on it. No billboard or nothing on it. It's got a big block in it. Got the rally gauges. Nice floors. That's a beautiful car. You see the price, right? He wants 50 for this. Got a nice printout on it. It's been posted a day ago, so you're not going to get one that's sublime green. It's been posted any sooner than that. 50G. On to another one. We're about halfway through the episode, so we do go six figures on these. Green Bay 1972 Plymouth Cuda for 50,000 as well. I don't know if I like this one as much. It does look like it's got a build sheet. Looks really clean under the hood. They painted it all up. Nice looking car. I don't know about the Kragers on it. Probably looks better with those rallies. Well, for that kind of price, maybe you're getting both sets of wheels. I don't know, you have to read him out. It's got his phone number right in it. Again, it's only been on here for 2 weeks. On to another one. 74 Cuda here for 50,000. It's going to be in Nebraska, listed 2 weeks ago also. 360 in this one. I dig the Keystones. But man, I remember I could buy these cars for like 2,500, $3,000. Nobody wanted 72 to 74. You know, some of you younger guys are thinking, what are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you, the round taillight cars just were not as desirable. Back in the day, everybody wanted 70, 71. But this is probably one of those cars that has a really rare radio right here. There's a good chance this could be an AM FM E-body radio, and they only came in 74s. So you got to dig that that's still in there. You know, in case you didn't know. Cool car, man. $50,000 cool. Well, I guess, depending on how bad you want one. On to another one. Excuse me. I think I'd rather have a street car than this thing, though. So, I mean, Pro Streets are cool, but I just think Pro Street are cooler on hot rods and not like, I don't know. I wouldn't want my Cuda to be Pro Streeted. I say that even knowing there's a badass Pro Street one coming up here later, but this is the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, 50,000. Give me an Arkansas, and it just looks like drag car. I get it, it's street legal, but the whole looks of it looks like we should be out drag racing that. So is it totally badass with the supercharger on it? Yep, it is. It's a clean title on it, and it's street legal. And I believe it says 396 with blower, so it's probably a Chevy drivetrain in it. And that's why he don't show you the engine close up, because that's just disgusting to put a big block Chevy in that. On to another one. And this is going to be just like the other two red ones we've seen, other than the stripe that they threw on it. And again, I dig the aluminum slots. I don't know how many times I say on episodes that it's a set of wheels. That, man, if you need a set of wheels for your car, you can find a set of these cheap. Wet sand them up, put some elbow grease and some buffing, the buffing wheel, and you can make these things look beautiful. So they do make this Cuda look cool. I don't care for the stripe, but obviously it's just like those other two red ones that we've seen. Not too much difference other than the one was 38,000, one was 42,000, and this guy's asking 52,000. It's like we're looking at three of the same cars. Other than this does not have a pistol grip. This has some kind of crazy, I don't know what he's got in this for a transmission. Just says 4-speed transmission, 440. So I don't know. I think that first one we seen for 38,000. If you're looking for a red one with a pistol grip, I think that'd be the one to check out. Or it might have even been an automatic slapstick in those. In that very first one, I'm not sure, but Texas 5 weeks ago, 52.9, 70 Cuda. If that's what you're looking for, there's one in Texas. Actually, there's a couple of them. 2 of them were in Texas. On to another one. It's gonna be a 70 Plymouth Cuda. It says Barracuda Grand Coupe, and man, it so badly needs to say convertible right here, and it does not. So 55,000. That's the reason why, is it's a ragtop. I don't know about the hubcaps on there still, man. I couldn't do the hubcaps. Those may be original incorrect, but those would have to go. I'd rather see a set of aluminum slots like the last car. It does have the air conditioning on it, man. I'm loving that. It's probably a 318, I'm not sure. Yep, 318. 318 ragtop. He's wanting $55,000 for that car. It's amazing someone ain't throwing a big block and a nice set of wheels on that yet, considering what they're worth. On to another one. Here we go. This has got the Mopar motor in there with the supercharger on it, and you really got to respect that. So Plymouth Cuda, $57,000, 5 days ago. So this car is pretty badass, man. You got to dig that. Could say it's the fastest car we've seen, but we've seen another supercharged one with a big block Chevy in it, so this is definitely the fastest car we've seen on the episode today. Screw that 396, right? Nah, just playing. I'm sure they both probably move out. It's got a nice description on this one. I just like keeping it real, man. If it's a Mopar, you put a Mopar motor back in it. If it's a bow tie, you put a bow tie motor back in it. So that's my opinion. That's the way I've always felt about swapping out engines. On to another one, unless it's a hot rod. I mean, if you're building a 41 Willys, well, put whatever the hell you want in it. But 70 Plymouth Barracuda here, $60,000, listed 2 weeks ago in Washington, and by far the coolest Pro Street car on here. So listed 2 weeks ago, Washington. 70 Cuda, non-numbers matching, 383 4-speed, tubs, runs like a rape date. PM you if you're interested. No trades, $67K or best offer. It's got some sick ass wheels on it. It looks like beautiful paint. I'm digging the hockey puck stripe. Yep, and I did say Pro Street. And I'm not big on the Pro Street cars, but man, this thing just looks beautiful. Look at the back seat they custom made for that. Tell me that ain't just badass, man. I'm digging it. What a cool street, Pro Street Cuda. 60,000 is the price up there. He was at 67, so he's already come down $7,000. What's actually gonna buy it, I don't know, but that is a badass car right there. On to another one. Gonna be in Portland, so staying out there on that west coast. 1970 Cuda recreation. So this is more likely a 72 to 74 that's been cloned. 65,000 he wants for it. 440. Plum crazy purple, white interior. Engine looks absolutely awesome. It says 65,000 or best offer. A real head turner. That's all it says. But it does say recreation, so does that mean the drivetrain's been switched to a big block from small block, or does that mean this was a Challenger turned into a Cuda? Hard to say. You just have to reach out, get in contact with them and see. On to another one. It's going to be another one of those green ones, right? It's going to be in Phoenix, 1970 Plymouth Cuda, $69,970, listed 11 days ago on Craigslist. That is some cool green. He's got the new school Magnum 500 rims, which I dig those. I dig the white top, the white stripe, hockey puck stripe, white interior, white console. Man, you gotta love this car. What a beautiful car right here. Yep, pistol grip, the 440 6-pack. Yep, what a beautiful car. Triple tube barrel Hollies. Yep, you got 69,970 to spend. Out in that Arizona area, check him out, man. That's definitely going to be the nicest green one we've seen today. On to another one. This is going to be what I'd want. So it's a 71 Plymouth Cuda, 70,000 on this one 8 weeks ago. Arkansas. Does have a billboard on it. 4-speed pistol grip in it. 70,000 for this car, man. 5 photos. Non-rally gauges. 70 Cuda 383, 4-speed originally. Motor is not matching. Recent frame on restoration. New wheels, tires, clutch, paint, clean title. Very nice car. Man, I don't know if I see 70,000 nice. It is resale red. Got to respect that. On to another one. This guy's he's had quite a few classic cars that's made some of our episodes since we started pushing our limits on the money. This is in Los Angeles. It's a 70 Plymouth Cuda 440 V8 custom two-door hardtop. And it gives a stock number because they got that many cars for sale. I'm just going to run through the photos. Again, it's got the newer school Magnum 500 wheels. I don't know if I like them as much on this car. Maybe it's the blue. I don't know. It does have painted bumpers, front and back. No, just the back one. So I don't know why they painted the wrong bumper. One to paint would be the front one, but that's me. On to another one. It's going to be a 71 Plymouth Cuda drag car here. 85,000. Listed 2 weeks ago in New Jersey or New York? New York here. New York car for sale. Very unique, custom built 71 Plymouth Cuda drag car, fully drivable and street legal. I don't know why you'd paint a demon or a three-headed dragon on the top of your car there, but got some kind of chick riding it, sitting on top of the scoop here or something. I don't know. I think it would have been cool just without the dragon, but alright. Really got her crotch spread out pretty good on the top of that scoop that they got on there. I don't know, they got a big gas filler through the back of the trunk lid. It's a drag car. Says it's street legal. Had some kind of street kind of interior in there. They put interior in it of some sort. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. A cage was inspected back in '94, so this is more of a street car than a drag car. Climbing in and out of that. Man, it got a big wing on it, right? I don't know if it says what it's got for a motor or not. It's got a 440 in it, so you gotta dig that. Not sure if that's how I'd have it if it was mine, but 85,000, you're gonna have to like that a lot. On to another one. I don't know if it was wrap or paint. I don't even know if he mentioned. You just have to read him out and get in touch with him. This is going to be in Kentucky. 71 Plymouth Cuda 3-3 4-speed for $105,000. So I see pistol grip. Some really clean interior. And yep, it is a 71. Billboard 383. Nice car. Is it 105,000? I don't know, man. You guys tell me how bad you want one. Because this thing is really nice. Man, for 105, you could have like 4 of those hot rods off that hot rod episode. It's hard to believe this car would be worth 4 of those, right? I don't know. There's the printout. It says there's only 501 of them made. The 4-speed 3-3, but I thought they were all 4-speed 3-3s. They made a lot of 3-3 4-speed ones of those, I do believe. On to another one. Unless he was talking about color option or breaking it down some other way to be rare, I don't know. 1970 Plymouth Barracuda here for $119,000. The hell, you got to put 500 on there because 119,000 just wouldn't be enough. Now, this is the color yellow of the AAR I restored, which I included some pictures of it on the end of this episode. I know last time we looked these up, I thought my buddy was actually selling his AAR and had sold it to somebody else because the car that we watched sell was really close to where we're at. But I stopped out at his place just the other day and took some photos of his. So we got a couple shots of it on the end of this episode here. Again, one I restored about 20 years ago. But it's the same color yellow as this. I don't like those wheels. But obviously he redeems himself with the rallies and the top up. And this is just a beautiful car. 119,000. You know, I guess if you want it bad enough. That's one that really bad. On to another one. He's only got one photo of this, but how do you not include it? It's a 71 Barracuda for $129,000. 16 weeks ago in Oregon. You heard it right, one photo, but I had to include it. The plum crazy purple with the white billboard with the white vinyl top and the white interior. Absolutely gorgeous car right here. Dig the Magnum wheels on it. Myself, it looked better with some dog dish caps painted with plum crazy purple rims. But that's me. On to another one. And you see the prices. Is it worth that? I guess if you got that kind of money that you can afford to spend $250,000 on one. Well, $227,900. This might be the most expensive car we've showed on Round 'em Up. So what makes it worth all that money? Well, he tries to say convertible, but he only says convert, and it is the Don Johnson 71, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing $227,000 at all. Yep, it's been painted up and done real pretty, and if you can sell them for those prices, you could probably afford to have two more sitting right beside it, right? So, I don't know. That's a lot of money, but if it's what you're looking for, it's in Phoenix. It's been on here 8 days. On to my pick of the day. And as I said, 71's what I'd be looking for. So this, I think, is a pretty good deal. It's a 71 Plymouth Cuda, $35,000, listed 7 weeks ago in New York. So it's a 71 Cuda 383, power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. It's got the saddle interior. He has a roof skin to go with the car. Frame rails are nice. The trunk pan's nice. Fender tag, build sheet, seat picks, rare color, cool car, needs restoration. So this is the one I would go check out, man. Out of all the cars on this episode, it is an automatic. It's not a pistol grip, but you can always put that stuff in it. So it's got a 73 door on it, probably like a 73 trunk lid on it. They got some more better solid parts they tossed on it, but the trunk does look nice. It's got the console with more than likely the slapstick shifter. I don't like the steering wheel, but floor pan's routed out. It's got the AC, and it's got the big lock still in it. Got the tags somewhat still in there, and it's got that badass build sheet with it. I'm just digging it. For a 71, you just can't find them no more. He didn't show you a good picture of the roof skin. Looks like someone had a sunroof cut out in it. But it's got a nice dash pad, man. I'm digging that. Yep, that's my pick of the day. Now it's been on here 7 weeks and I already sold. I'm kind of amazed for a 71. Yep, 3D3 automatic car too with the build sheet. You gotta dig it, man. If it's original black with saddle interior, what a cool ass car. Appreciate all the new subscribers. If there's something you're looking for, classic ride or make or model, be sure to subscribe, ring that little bell, and drop in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up. Again, if you appreciate me just searching cars for subscribers, sure could use a thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't like the search. And I don't make the prices. I just tell you what I see and what I think. If you don't like that, I guess you could thumbs down the video. But to the AAR I talked about the last episode, but the last time we did these, here's the one that I done. So you can see he's got the hood off on the back wall. This thing blew off the car about a dozen times before I restored it. So I refiberglassed the bottom construction of that pretty good. But he found another hood he's about to have painted for it, but he still got it, man. Just got it tucked in the garage. And even seeing these prices on here, he ain't selling it, man. This car ain't for sale. So he bought it like, I don't know, 1981 in Wellington, Ohio for $700, man. You can't beat that. That's when prices were, you could go buy cool shit, man. Used to see 55s, 57s, people's backyards for $150, $50, drag it out of here. That's why I love towing for 20 years. You don't believe the stuff I could bring home that people just wanted it out of their yard. Oh yeah, and it's got a title. So I hope you appreciate the searches. I believe we'll be doing 71 to 74 satellite Roadrunners and GTXs next. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all you guys watch right to the end. Again, thumbs up. Peace out.